Antelope 101 starts in the early season, a lot of times mid-August. You want it hot, you want it dry. That's what you're hoping for. The problem for a bow hunter is having the patience to stay in a ground blind on a water source long enough to get action. We actually just came in here, we bumped off 2 antelope that were in here midday, and once you come in and go out, you're going to be bumping antelope out of the country that you can see, but a lot of times hours later they'll come back. So the less you leave and come back, the higher your odds are. So make sure you have an awesome chair, something that you can be comfortable in and sit for a long period of time. Take plenty of hydration, plenty of snacks, an extra battery charger so you can occupy yourself with your phone. You have to put in the time. We've actually been out here hunting, we've already had success. However, that success came after 40 hours in the blind. 12-hour days, 14-hour days, you have to stay in there. In this situation, it's so dry here that a lot of the creeks and the natural water holes and springs are just dried up. So in this case, this farmer had to actually put a tank in, and he has to come fill this so that his cattle have a place to drink. But the deer, the coyotes, the antelope, the mule deer, they're all going to come use it too. So make sure you have a blind set up downwind. So check what your wind's doing. You can see wind is blowing that way. You want your blind set up downwind of the water source. And also, if you're hunting out west for antelope, there's going to be wind. So you need to make sure your blind is totally staked down. Don't trust the stakes that come with the blinds. I've got rebar beat into the ground. All 4 corners are completely tied off. And then there's a main line tied to the top in case it got super windy and ripped it out of the ground. You at least have an anchor so that your blind is still there the next day. If you want to have success in the early season, Antelope 101 is going to start on a water source with high heat and long hours.